All right, whoa. What's good, sibling? It's the bros in the building. And Gutter, hey, I got a question for you, bro. What's five Baton Rouge albums you couldn't live without?
Couldn't live without. Uh, I'm a twist it a little bit. I ain't gonna do the couldn't live without so much because I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take Young Boy completely out of this because to me he got to somewhere where ain't nobody else touched from Baton Rouge. Uh,
Hmm.
man, because I tell you one, until Death Calls My Name, it's probably one of my favorite rap albums. Period.
Hmm.
I ain't so I'm gonna take him completely out because you got to Death Calls My Name, AI Young Boy, 38 Baby. Like he was on
He was on the tail.
yeah, he was like the 2000 Lakers or one of them, whatever the Lakers when they was just unstoppable. So I'm gonna take him completely out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at it from what my favorites that most represent Baton Rouge, not necessarily the most commercial ones. Because I mean, I could even go Kevin with the man, I can't even with Luca Brasi. There's a couple of Luca Brasi's. Kevin had some good albums. But they were more commercial. They were more, they didn't wasn't strictly Baton Rouge, I feel. Um, but with that, I'm gonna start my number five off of playing All Due Respect, Young Bleed, My Balls and My Word. Like first first one to come out of Baton Rouge. Obviously you got that how you do that down there. Uh and then you got a couple others with our boy Max on there, Big Bro Max. He actually got a line on there. You got to see it to believe. What he said, something visualize me chasing some cheese. I'll never forget that. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I'm gonna go Young Bleed. My balls and all I got in this world is my balls and my word.
All right. Hmm. Five, I would say, you know what? I'll say C-Loc, that Gangsta Beats Volume 1.
Ah, if
He
I'm thinking correctly, that one had like a lot of like fight songs on it. Like they got. I don't know if I might be thinking of another one, but I know one of them CeeLo albums is damn near any song you played on there gonna spark something in the club.
That's that
Uh,
one with the whatever you want on there. That
okay.
that dime piece, that you pussy, that
That shit was so vulgar.
yeah,
You
straight
pull,
to
you.
straight to the point. Just listen, like yeah, that album was hard. That album was hard. That album was
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, for sure. All right, number four. Like I said, it's gonna be a little personal, but again, this one just truly represent. And I kind of a little biased here. It's gonna be a geographical biased if you really know who these people are that I'm talking about. But I'm going youngest of the camp. It's
Mm,
going down where I roam in at SSB. We got them work them boys on, so we steady got
mm,
beef.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
just I grew up on that.
yeah, yeah. That youngest of the camp is crazy. Um. Okay. Okay. Damn. Um. Okay. I got Fox Street Gossip.
Ooh, I had that on mine. That's like my honorable mention. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
That Fox
Ooh.
Street Gossip. No, that Fox Street Gossip was cool. crazy.
Man, bro, hey, I almost want to go back and put him on my list, like for real. Like, hey, I yeah, that street gossip, bro. That street gossip was a heavy hitter when it came out. What's a couple songs? I'm drawing a blank right now, even thinking about it. He had some hits on that man, like for real, some street hits.
Remember when he had that not myself,
Then he had
that not
that
my
sipping on that codeine.
that leaning, yeah, with power out. That leaning with power out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that but man, he put together that twanky things was crazy at the end of the CD. Mobbing through that old AK. Yeah, that twanky thing was
Man.
crazy. Man.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, when I was thinking about this, when we brought it up a little bit earlier, and that's the other thing, man. Like, hey, we didn't like just really go research. This is like, I mean, I ain't spend like hours and hours
Mm,
going listening. Like, I kind of
mm,
thought of an album and I went and listened to a couple of songs just to verify my memory. Especially like with the Young Bleed. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't going to front. It ain't like I was listening to Young Bleed just yesterday. I mean, I do listen to that how they do that there sometimes in the morning. That do be getting me hype. I ain't gonna front. But
yeah.
yeah, man, street gossip is definitely one that like I said, that's why I knew about that. I was like, oh yeah, they're leaning on that codeine. That was my favorite, one of my favorite songs on there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because it mixed that Baton Rouge with that Houston just perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Then he had Paul Wall on that thing. Um, what I'm on number three. Man, you know, man, I can't have a list without having. I got a couple albums I really from him I probably could have put on here, but I picked this one because this he dropped this the year we graduated in '04. That Max, that boy. That boy. That had that, you had that. You got my nerves bad. Oh
Yeah.
no. Yeah, that's that. You don't like a nigga, do something. And then,
Hmm.
nobody move. Nobody
Nobody
get hurt.
get hurt. Yeah, that was
Yeah, yeah,
ooh.
yeah. That
That
was
boy
our,
was
that
the
was our
one.
senior year, that was graduation year.
That
Yeah. Hey,
boy was
that
the
was that
one.
was that was like an anthem. That was that album probably could be have a couple songs that's in my soundtrack to my life.
That boy is the one. That nigga Max got so many albums, bro, and then
He got a
stretched
hey
on.
man, hey,
That boy, that
hey,
one, man.
he got that Max Payne, he got that Remedy. Remedy was a good one. And then you go into like the YSE era, then I appreciate them because niggas watch him build that, so
Hmm.
uh yeah, that boy. Oh, shout out class '04.
Oh. All right. I see your Max Minelli, that boy, and raise you, Max Minelli. Fuck, it's so hard. He got fuck it, I'm gonna go with this one. I like that get served.
Ah, yeah, see. That
But see that pain medicine cold too, you
pain
know what I'm
medicine, I'm
saying?
telling you, hey, he got a lot, dog. All right.
Yeah, he
Hey,
had that joy with I love that joint with Paul Wall. He that Find Me a Freak on there. And that's that one with one like it might be my favorite Max song ever, that Let Me Roll. He started that bit off with that Let Me Roll. It's like, oh, that bit mean business on that bit. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? We didn't talk about that song a few different times, just talking about BR stuff. So yeah, that Max Minelli Get Served as number three.
yeah, for sure. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably because that's what the big rims, big raw, being real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
flipped that so tough, dog.
Mm-hmm.
We been retarded.
Yeah.
He flipped that so cold. All right, what we on number two? Oh, I gotta go back to my boy Hatch. Like I said, it's a little geographical bias on my end, but shout out South Baton Rouge. But for my thugs, like, bruh, when I hear "Wonder Why Your Child So Bad," I damn near want to cry because that kind of defined me and my mama relationship to an
Mm-hmm.
extent. Like when my mom used to find out about, like I wasn't no outright disrespect for a bad kid, but I used to do some sneaky stuff, like and do some real like bad sneaky stuff. Like you'll find out after the fact of what I had done.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, she just sometimes be like, just look at me like, what?
Yeah.
So even when I got a little bit older, started doing stuff. But then you got my nigga my nigga, my round, my whatever, my hand in my thug, my nigga, my love, my cock get back ready to book.
Mm-hmm.
So you got bucked up, bucked up and fucked up. Yeah, you ain't heard what I rep. That SOA told you said I did. Put your hands on me. That's your issue. Got
Got
something
something
outside that
outside
ain't
that
gonna
ain't gonna
miss you.
miss you.
You
You
bitch you.
bitch you. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got the head buster, consequences. Man, that green and yellow city, man. I ain't even call it for my thugs. It was that green and yellow city.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this obviously this stuff that we were younger. We grew up I had older parents, so they was like, you ain't buying them rap CDs. So
Yeah.
I had to wait till I got around older cousins, my older brother Jess and them, when I was able to listen to all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Mm-hmm.
talk about 98 to 2000 for a lot of some of these albums. You know what I'm saying? That Young Bleed for sure came out in 98.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. My number 2 is for my thugs too, as
Raw,
well. Yeah.
raw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and we did not discuss
Yeah. We
this.
ain't talk about this.
We did hey, franchise. We talked about 4 hours ago. I like what the
Mm-hmm.
topic is. He like shit. Let's just run this. But
Yeah.
we already had this topic in the pocket. So the
Mm-hmm.
fact that we both picked For My Thugs,
For my
and we did
thugs,
not
though.
previously discuss this.
Yeah, for my thug. Everything you said, that even that I'm about that shit. When he come on with that gangster shit, you ain't heard I'm like Boosie who be rapping about that gangster shit.
Yeah, that gangster shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, that green and yellow city, bro. Hey,
that's a hard CD though. Hey, ooh, that's a hard
like he
CD.
had the youngest in the camp. That was his introduction. But that For My Thugs was like, okay, yeah, that boy it.
Yeah,
That
he
boy
did.
it.
He
Like
is.
he might have something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like we said with the Rushmore, it was Max. Max was like Max was on Young Bleed shit 98. Then he was kind of like the one in the clique from the camp, and then came Boosie. Boosie
Mm-hmm.
dropped Youngest to the camp. Then he dropped the For My Thugs, right? And then next thing you know, the shifting happens, and all that, and then he ends up with Trill, and then that it's a go from there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's For My Thugs. Number one, and you could argue with your mammy, you could go argue with Jesus. I'll fight anybody that even try to, bruh. It's one song, it's one album. I mean, and this one went national. Like he said, I'm a nationwide artist. You still local as fuck.
Mm.
Savage like one. Like that is it. Savage like one. And
Yeah.
it's a KO. Like it's commercial, but it's still so damn. Bro, if you from Baton Rouge, you know how you felt when that Give Me That video started running and it just took over the TV. That Give Me That video was like on TV all day long.
Yeah. 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 That bit took over. That give me that took
Oh.
over.
And then my wife pointed this out to me. She said that
That's for real.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they ran off with that for real sample. That was the whole thing.
Bro, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So for real, getting cake off they give it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ran off. They ran
I mean, you
off.
talking about G shit. How you riding? Like that. What is it my car? Is it my clothes?
That album
Is
damn
it
near flawless, bro.
man? Boost, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Boost,
That
I swear to God. I heard one of these little bitch ass niggas. Like,
mm.
come on, man. Bro.
Nah, that album damn near flawless, dog. Like, damn. You know what?
Gold Teeth Webbie is like Webbie in Super Saiyan mode.
Mm, yeah, I get that. I, it's bro. I'd be pressed to find better, just straight street rappers rapping better than Webbie was at the
Where like
time.
you're not gonna find nobody, you're not gonna find a lot of rappers that could keep it street and rap.
Hmm. That
Like
well.
it's like Webbie and DMX.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like Webbie, like them boys will take you to church for real. Like,
Hmm.
hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Webbie, and bro, if he ever see this, bro, I don't mean this is no negative way of connotation. But if you ever hear him speak and then you hear him rap, you will be like, how? How? He don't really use a lot of words when he speak. Nigga be like, back to the bubbles, you know, like that. But when you put him in front of Mike and put a beat on, that boy get all kind of elaborate
That
on your
boy,
ass.
yeah, boy is prolific on that mic now.
Prolific. You hear me? Like, hey, Webbie, man. Hey, I just I don't know how you must got that no because I don't know what else is more like. I feel like this discussion really has been had when they talk about the most. I feel like we really were just discussing 2 through 5 because it's only one number one. But I mean, that's why we having the discussion.
I yeah, that was my number one too. But I'm gonna call it audible since it's represented. Yeah,
Anticlimactic, but it's the truth though.
yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Since it
Anticlimactic as it is, dog. You don't get more Baton Rouge because all right, I had to take the numbers out. That's why I took Young Boy out because Young Boy albums really was bigger, but it's a different time when his stuff came out.
yeah.
So I had to take him out. Technically, by that standard, I should take Savage Life 1 out because it's commercial mainstream. But that motherfucker Baton Rouge, like that's like it's I'm kind of surprised that they at Trill like Turkey Mill didn't push street gossip. I mean, I don't know the ramifications of the business or the
Mm,
time, and I can't really remember, if it even came out at a reasonable time for them to push it. But I feel like street gospel could have been like a Savage, like a real local sounding album that's gonna go. Like, man,
yeah.
it's no arguing, dog. That Savage Life one. Then you got Savage Life 2, and then it kind of just pew. But
But this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. But I feel like this album cannot be said. So I'm gonna go Savage Like Gold. For my number one, I'm gonna go Gangsta Music, Boosie and Webbie. I'm gonna go Gangsta
so
Music.
you left one girl and got with her sister.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go Gangsta Music, Boosie and Webbie, dog. Like
Hey,
that bitch, that
gangster
whole little
music, bro.
era, that
Gangster
little
music,
window.
ghetto stories. Like, bro, you really could just mush them all together, and you just kind of saw the rumbling of what was about to come.
Yeah.
Right? You had ghetto stories, you had the gangster music, then Webbie came with the Savage Life. Then here come Hatch. Cause another one I was gonna put on that badass.
Hey, the one I'm gonna tell you, what was the name of the one? You know what I got? The first badass. The one
Yeah,
that
the
was
first
going,
with
the
the name
one
with
that
the
was
charge
burnt.
on the cover.
Not that one. Not the one that really came. No. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that bitch. So remember, it was burned
yeah.
throughout the city. I had the burn version for so long. I ain't even realized.
Crayola.
Yeah.
Crayola. That's
Wait,
it.
is that the one? Which one that one? Because I felt like it was a burn album that had that "Let Me Get Me" in it and all that. Oh, is that badass too?
You talking about that
That burn one that was
that
in the
one with
city.
that real slow take a ride with me, nigga,
Hmm.
on a 5-0 ride on. That's the cover. That's that one with him and Tootie on the cover. And they sitting on the tracks. I know it's when you talking about that mixtape went so hard.
That
It got
bitch was
that. I
hard.
know, I know.
That
Ain't nobody fuck with me. And God got my back, so
What
Boosie
album
keep
was
his
that?
mind at ease. That's that Boosie boy.
Yeah, that
The
was that.
streets is
That was that
mine.
shit.
The streets is mine.
That's what it is. Yeah,
The streets. You
yeah.
talking about the streets is mine? Yep.
That bit
Oh,
was
that's in that
so
same
cold.
time.
All that shit,
Oh,
that
that's
little
that's that,
era,
that's
bro.
that trill. That's that trill.
Them boys was they was cranking out music, bro.
Hey, shout out Trill. Shout out Trill. I saw my Facebook messages today. I don't know if you saw. I posted it where I was promoting the Better Believe It video.
Hmm.
I was promoting the Better Believe It video. So that was I guess it dropped sometime. It's gonna be on the anniversary. I don't know how many years ago it is. It was like 16 years ago or something like that. But that was all that, bro. We watched it. Like I really was gonna put that badass. I mean, that super bad wasn't bad neither. Like, I
That
mean,
super bad wasn't bad. It wasn't. I
it
was just
wasn't the
mad because
first one.
niggas just knew all the songs, and I was hoping I went and bought that, bro.
Yeah, that was that point in time where like the internet would leak your shit real easy. So we basically heard
Nigga
the
had the
album
whole
before it
CD.
came out.
I went and bought that motherfucker for Music Treasure Chest on Acadian, bro. And that bit was $20. And I paid $20 to hear the song, hold all the songs that I already had on a fucking burnt disc.
On the burn
Trying to
disc,
support
probably.
that bit Hash before he went to jail and shit. I'm like, man, bro. I was
Hey,
hot.
I can remember. Hey, yeah, man. I can remember where I was when I saw the news that he was going to jail, bro. Like, I was walking out of Stewart Hall on Southern's campus, leaving class, and remember, I was working for Trill at the time, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, no, like, bro, because I think we had just like was all together, just shot a video or something. Was at a rooftop party downtown at the Shaw Center like the weekend before.
Mhm.
Uh, and then I can remember when he beat the case where I was at. I was working at the CVS in Baker. I was stocking the shelves and I seen it come across my phone. Boosie, not guilty. I mean that bit. At the time, I'm rooting for him. I mean, my moral views have shifted. I mean, even though hell, they couldn't prove it. I mean, if legally, they got a little bit excited, and the police end up was kind of fraudulent. So, I mean, Baton Rouge PD. What else can you
What
expect?
would you expect? What you expect?
Like,
Right.
so they try to ram your boy up. You know what I'm saying? But I can remember where I was when he beat the case. But man, Boosie, how do you not put all of them in a top five? How do you not say that? Anything Boosie put out at that time represent Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
That badass gonna represent Baton Rouge, and that super bad still represented Baton Rouge. And I think that's why you got to shout out Mel and Turkish because they was doing Baton Rouge. They
Mhm.
was promoting us.
Yeah.
And I really think that just kind of having spent some time around them, I don't think they knew nothing else. That's what made them real.
Mm. That's a good point.
They too Baton Rouge, bro. You don't get more Baton Rouge than Mel and T.
Yeah.
That's fact. So, yeah, man. Hey, but I get like I then again, like I said, if you ask me my favorite not even on this list because my favorite is until what it says until death called my name with that top album like that one with Outside Today, the song with him and Birdman, uh you know Young Boy just to me reached a whole nother level. Kevin ain't on that level. Boost ain't on that level. Hell, where you put him versus Wayne, I think he might have. But then, like I say, the game different. So you know,
That Wayne shit was that young boy shit different, but the Wayne shit was different too. Like if we had, I don't know, it's different. It's a different era, like you say. Because if we had this type of social media and Wayne was really like a Millie was '08, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. So a lot of his run was pre
when Carter one drop, 06,
'04,
05,
'04.
04?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of his real run.
Yeah, so the Carter came out before even Facebook was really like.
Yeah,
So imagine like the Carter dropping
and niggas on
with
that
Twitter.
gram and on Twitter, crazy.
Murder capital, only key to survive is killed.
Niggas, man, niggas would be like, "This the coldest nigga ever touch a mic." At that time, on you know what I'm saying, Twitter would have went crazy. But yeah, I think my favorite young boy bitch might be that AI too, bro.
The AI too. Both them AIs go. Then he got that Rilla.
Yeah, he had a run. He had a crazy run.
He had a run, bro.
He had a crazy run.
You can't even deny it. Like I, I tell people all the time, name one city that got a young boy, Kevin, and a Boosie. Three different periods of rap, hip hop, and they all still relevant. Name a city that got that. And this ain't no shot at New Orleans, but name three artists in New Orleans that's still just relevant like that. And I'm not even talking about Wayne because we not really talking about Wayne about every day. Like Boosie go live right now and it's gonna go viral.
Yeah, Wayne don't really be talking like that.
He don't be talking like that, and that's just Wayne. Like he ain't really he don't publicize himself like that. If young boy post something right now, it's gonna go viral. If Kevin go on a podcast right now, it's gonna go viral. Like them
Yeah,
three
they haven't
dudes,
had nobody that after Wayne to really take that. You know what I'm saying?
right? New Orleans hasn't had that artist. I mean, what that closest they done got right now is Ride 49.
Yeah, Fonina. I'm trying to think.
Who Florida got? What city in Florida got that?
Yeah, it'll have to be the city too. That's the thing about
It
it.
got to
Yeah.
be a city, not the state.
Hmm.
Like what Houston got? What Dallas got?
I think you might have a
And if
point.
you say and look, if you say, oh, they got bam, 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 it's probably some some YN, some new ones. We talking about three dudes with discographies,
Yeah,
extensive ones.
yeah,
Like,
this is a 20-year run, like back to back to back. You know what I'm saying?
well, what young boy like what 10? He about to be what 10 because like he started really like popping with like 17, 18. So he on like year
Yeah.
9. He coming up on like year 9. Boosie year 26, 27. Kevin 22.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a run. Them boys got a run.
Like for real, think about it, man. That's just how you know we different. Like we really are different. Like I think the thing about it is when you hear New Orleans, it sound like New Orleans. We like yes, we do have an accent in Baton Rouge. We do have we got. I don't think we have so much of an accent as we have a slang. Like like what's sound foul? I haven't seen that some little dude on the internet talking about I was somewhere and they was dapping me up talking about what's down, dick. Like that's what we say. Like
Mm-hmm.
he talking about man that's gay. No, bro. First off, educate yourself. Dick really short for Richard.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nickname. I mean, that's you and your inner insecurities or lack thereof or whatever. Uh that got you thinking that. But I mean, you gonna hear what's down, dick? Like, what's down, foul?
Mm-hmm.
Retarded. Man, that's raw.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's our accent, is our slang. Uh so I think that's kind of why our music also does well in other places outside of Baton Rouge. Um, One thing I say about this, like, you ain't gonna say like a lot of our people in our city that go on to pop and go national. They can't really say, "Well, I had to go out here." No, they got show love at home.
But to keep it platinum, niggas ain't just had that many niggas go pop. Like these like
I'm talking
niggas
about them
probably
three. I'm talking about them
yeah,
three.
niggas
Yeah,
had
I'm
like
talking about them three.
put the Webbie, Fredo, Bleed, Max Low. You know what I'm saying? It's probably about it's two handful of niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think other cities that had more niggas pop, but the impact
I mean,
that
you
them
got. I
three
mean,
had.
but that also, like Boosie say, I'm trying to sell 100,000, but they burning my CD, trying to go platinum, but this ain't New York City. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, Los Angeles and New York are gonna have guy. Like, to be honest, you can be an artist in Los Angeles and not ever leave Los Angeles and do good, really well.
Hmm.
You could never leave New York and probably do really well. We in the South. You kind of got to get like on a little circuit. Like you gonna have to get outside of your city. Uh,
Yeah,
but like for them three, I mean, you just look just to where they've gone. They federal. Like, does Memphis have that? Like,
I think Memphis does. Memphis got to get Memphis done had the game on lock for a minute as a city.
I
Memphis done
said
had
Memphis because it's like if I'm a because I can't think. I love Houston. I love Houston music. My favorite rapper from Houston, but none of them dudes, and I'm even talking about Zero, but I know Zero is a more of an underground. He for us roadheads, but like none of them dudes dropping music like that. So they might like Slim Thug might go viral, but it's gonna be because of something he said, on a podcast or something. Like, so you got to be able to still drop music for this, for it to be in this conversation. Memphis, who do they have though? What you gonna say? Yo Gotti.
so you gotta think you got the if you go from 3 6 Mafia to Gotti, Dolph, Moneybag Yo,
But but
Glorilla,
but but
NLE
but
Chopper popping like a
is
motherfucker.
is 3 6 Mafia really like dropping an album tomorrow?
No, no, but I'm saying that just for as niggas who done popped, you know what I'm saying? Just they
Oh,
got
okay,
more
yeah,
people
well,
than
yeah.
you know what I'm saying that done just kind of pop. Them bitches got a lot of motherfuckers. I forgot about damn. No, Young Buck was from what Cashville or something. Where Young Buck was from?
Yeah, young boy from Nashville.
Nashville. Yeah, they had some shit, but they still.
Ain't NLE Chopper from
That's why I say NLE Chopper.
ain't your boy finesse 2 times?
Finesse 2 times. They got a run right now. They got a current run.
I still feel like you put Boosie, Gates, and Young Boy. You don't get like that three bigger than another three you gonna pull from another state.
If you
And
go Gotti, Dolph, you don't have that third
nope,
person.
you can't count Dolph. Dolph not here.
Yeah,
I'm talking about viral effect and could still drop some music.
yeah, yeah.
Cause like God is not about to drop no more music. 3 6 Mafia probably not. If anything, DJ Paul, Juicy J probably gonna. Nah, I think Juicy J just dropped like a jazz album or something.
Hmm.
Something. Juicy J just dropped some kind. It wasn't like no rap. It was
Yeah, I heard
something else.
about that. I heard about that.
It was jazz. It was. She said it was jazz.
Hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, yeah, I get it. They're creatively, artistically, I feel it. But they not, who like the relevancy in the hip hop world. You know what I'm saying? For them three, for especially for Boosie, because like I said, 26 years in, like
And I know he ain't as big as these niggas, but lyrically, I think he's slower than everybody. Dying Trip. I forgot that. I'd be remiss not to mention Dying Trip. But yeah, he ain't big as them niggas, but just rapping, I think he'll rap everybody on the table. Anybody nigga that
oh
name.
no, yeah. I mean, Boosie, I don't even count Boosie as a rapper no more. Like Boosie is a internet personality.
Yeah,
Like he almost a comedian at this point. Like
yeah,
most people probably follow Boosie for his lifestyle and what he gonna say.
yeah.
I
What
mean,
y'all
that's fine.
what
He reinvented himself. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
what y'all think? If five Baton Rouge albums, your favorite five Baton Rouge albums that y'all could think off the top of your head. Don't be trying to do all that. We came with five off the hip. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah, like trying to go back and like listen. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I probably thought of like 8 all together. Like I said, because I thought about Street Gossip, I thought about Badass, and so I went back and I kind of I had to listen to a couple songs from each one to try to eliminate. You know what I'm saying? And really, it was off the feeling. Like man, when I started listening to that Boosie for My Thug, boy, I could almost close my eyes and feel like I'm back in like the club, you know what I'm saying? Just remembering being in them settings. So, you know, you really gotta challenge yourself to think off the. If you from Baton Rouge, you got 5 off the top of your head. Bam, what you thinking of?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, before we get out of here, man, I got one more. I think about that the handy rap hustling.
Yeah, I thought
Man,
about handed too. Cause see, I'm so South Baton Rouge oriented. I was like, maybe I need to show some love to Handy.
man, I was so mad with my baby mama. She from Glen Oaks. She took my fucking handy CD. I ain't never get that bitch back. I was mad. I was asking about that bitch for about 2 years. Man, where my handy at, man? Like, bruh. Hey, she had me tight. But yeah, y'all let us know what's y'all 5 BR album. And we out with this thing. The bros, you heard me?